The first movie I ever did was Guns N' Roses for Philip Coe, and that was Bay Logan. Bay, I'd been, I caught Bay plenty of times, and Bay really actually, helped me a lot in the beginning. When I first started, I was like, 16, 17, and I was calling him, and he was the first person to really kind of give me a bit of encouragement, a lot of encouragement, and really, kind of inspired me a little bit to, maybe I can do this, maybe I can get to work in film.
开机，一二三，练过一个钟。一二三。Action！ OK。
I've been dropping my stuff off, like my packages off to all the companies in Hong Kong. A list of all the companies, production companies, calling them up, finding out if they're in production, if they've got any projects coming up or not. And I dropped my stuff off there, and the producer said, yeah, we like your stuff, and I'm sure, if we've got a project coming up, we'll use you. So I was like, okay, cool, that would be great. And a couple of months later, they called me and they said, we're doing a movie in China, and can you come down to the office and meet with us? So I went down to the office and met with the producer, Anthony Wong and Yin Wo-ping, and then they said, fine, we want to hire you as the main bad guy.
I'm going to kill you! I'm the British captain! I have consular rights! You can do nothing against me!
Well, the thing is, I was the only person that could speak English. One of the producers could speak English, and he would translate for me, but he wasn't always there. Sometimes he'd be checking a location here or going elsewhere. So I was learning my Cantonese, but obviously in China, everybody's speaking Mandarin. So everybody's speaking Mandarin, and I'm trying to learn and trying to pick up things. But I tell you something really funny about about language barriers. They really bring people together. As far as like everybody was very animated, and you could tell what people were talking about, and we could communicate that way. As in not when we were filming, but to get on with everybody. So that was good. I did everything really apart from the wire stunts. The thing is, I'm heavy to use wire, and it's easier for Yin Wo-ping to put one of the stunt guys on a wire, and it's it doesn't take 10 people to pull it, and so all the other stuff like falling through the spinning and falling through the floorboards, that was me. I did it because I wanted to kind of gain respect a little bit on the set, and I figure if I go out and push myself and try and make things easier for them as well, then they would kind of appreciate that a bit more and give me a chance to do more fights. I really felt that as far as my career in Hong Kong and working on Hong Kong films goes, Tai Chi 2 in that role is probably the best chance that I'm going to get, and I might, if you're a Westerner in Hong Kong, you're never going to be a star. Films are never going to sell off your name. Maybe I could do more movies in Hong Kong as a bad guy, but I really wanted to try an American film.
Oh, good. Okay. Action! Hey!
The first person I contacted was Keith Strandberg from Seasonal Films. So I sent my package off to Keith, and a week later, midnight, my phone rings, and it was Tony Leung, the director, and he said to me, we're doing this film, would you, we'd like to meet you, would you come in and we'll meet with you? And he'd seen Tai Chi 2 in the cinemas, because it was just great timing. Tai Chi 2 had just come out in the cinemas in Hong Kong. So then they hired me straight away for the bad guy on that film. You don't really need to question a Hong Kong stuntman or a Hong Kong director. They're going to make you look great, so it was cool.